All right, New Mexico Entertainment. This is your boy Smitty, and we are here talking with Terry Davis, Senior Public Affairs Rep for Popejoy Hall. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Well, this 2013-2014 season is going to be a pretty epic season for UNM and Popejoy Hall. Can you tell us a little bit about the shows that you have going on here?
Yeah, immediately we've got the opening show is the Joy Luck Club, adaptation of the Amy Tan's great novel, which came out in 1987. And the adaptation was written about 10, 12 years ago, and it's been around the country and doing a good job, and we wanted to bring it here. It's a great show. Okay. We also have Stomp coming up in November. November 2nd and 3rd, we've got 3 shows. That's a great show. Have you seen the show?
I have. It's pretty good.
It's a lot of fun, and they've actually updated it a little bit now and put some new material into it, and so that'll be exciting for those who have seen it. They can come back and say, hey,
come back and get something new.
Exactly. And of course, it's a great experience anyway.
Right.
We do have Warhorse, which won a special Tony Award for its effects for the making the horse, the puppetry. Warhorse is a pretty amazing story. It's based on a book for teens, actually, that was written in the 80s. And this theater company in Britain decided, let's adapt that. And they involved a South African puppet company called Handspring Puppets to come in and do this. And they created a horse that is so lifelike that you swear the thing breathes. It's just incredible. And then there's actually a second horse in the thing as well. They ride the horses. It's just an amazingly conceived puppetry. And then it tells the story. I mean, the horse is the center of the story, so you've got to have a really good puppet to do that, and they've got that. They've got it, and it's a great story as well. So Warhorse will be here for a week in April, May, and we're really looking forward to that.
Together again.
American Idiot is a fabulous Broadway show. It won incredible notoriety when it hit Broadway because it was this groundbreaking musical. And it's sort of in the vein of Rent or Spring Awakening, but it does its own thing, vested in the rock opera kind of history, but it's all on Green Day's music, of course. And it's a wonderful story, great story, well told, and it's a stunning piece of theater, really. So I really encourage people to go see that show. I think it's going to be something you won't normally see on like a Broadway stage or a Broadway touring stage like ours.
Is this something that you did to try to bring in some of the younger audience that you have on the campus? Or is this just that's a great show that you was like, we gotta have it?
A little of both, actually. And I bought a ticket to go see this show because I want to see what kind of things that they did in the Broadway musical, because they've changed the form for this musical. But it certainly should appeal to people who are, much younger than I am, to go see that show, because it's Green Day music all through the show, and it's just a story so well told and about less than 30-somethings, So it's got a great impact for that audience as well. And Wicked, of course, won Tony Awards as well. So it's just a great season. Getting those shows is always an interesting challenge. As soon as they hit Broadway, it's like, okay, we want that to come here. But it's a numbers game. They have to see if there's enough people here in Albuquerque who really want to see these shows, and then the producers will say, okay, it's time to bring it to Albuquerque, time to bring it to New Mexico, and get it into Popejoy. We're the only hall in the state that actually can do those shows, so we try to get in line as early as we can. But the producers, they want to play big cities first. I don't know.
Albuquerque's becoming a big city.
We're getting there.
Definitely. Speaking of Wicked, though, I know it broke records in 2011 when it came here last. It broke the box office records. It sold out pretty quickly.
We expect demand to be pretty high. And it's a very popular show, of course, and people just love it. And people like to see it again and again. People who have already seen it will be back in line. and we don't actually have tickets on sale right now for that show. We only have that available to subscribers, so and that's still an option for people. They can still subscribe to the Broadway shows and then pick up Wicked early, get in line fast.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the Ovation series.
Yeah, what we try to do with the Ovation series is to bring shows in that offer a wide sampling of sort of international caliber shows. These are, nice shows that you won't see anywhere else again, because we've got the facility and we've got the capacity for those kinds of shows. But give it a variety out there for people, so that if you're not necessarily a Broadway musical fan, there are still shows that you can come see, a dance company or two, or a music concert, or David Sedaris talking, and we've got Sherman Alexie coming in the spring. He's also a famous author coming in to talk. Just a variety for people, so they can say, Popejoy does offer something for a lot of people here. Sedaris is great because he comes in and he just comes in and reads from his own material, and he's got a great voice, just absolutely unmistakable. And the last time he was here, he was reading from things that hadn't even been published yet.
Wow.
So it was really kind of a neat, things you
getting a little sneak peek.
Well, exactly.
Right.
So it's a great kind of an event for people to see.
So I know you were talking about the getting tickets and things of that nature. You think with the number of award-winning Broadway shows you have coming, do you think it's better that people buy the package deal?
I always recommend that. It's a savings. You get it a little less expensive. It's a little less expensive for people to do it that way. You get your tickets earlier, and then year after year, you're promised the option of buying those shows, those Broadway shows in particular, first before anybody else gets them. Then you're first in line for that possibility of getting those seats, and your seats are going to be extraordinary at that point. Right. Our page there is popejoypresents.com/subscribe. That'll get you a subscription. Or just go to the show you want, click on Buy Tickets.
Thank you, sir, for a
Thank you,
great
Smitty.
interview. Smith Smitty.